Welcome back to our mid-episode break, namely 90s Minute. Every week we look back at a culturally relevant show, movie, or piece of pop culture that probably helped stoke the algorithm. This week, in honor of the release of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney+, we are looking back at his first chronological appearance in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace is the first of the Star Wars prequel trilogy, released in May of 1999. The story follows two Jedi, a master and apprentice, one with a certain set of skills and the other who chose life. Taken and train spotting are sent to negotiate with the Trade Federation to stop its blockade of the planet Naboo. Of course, negotiations fall through and they end up on the surface where they meet one of the most hated characters in Star Wars history, played by a human being, Ahmed best, so remember that before you hate on him. He's a human being. They rescue the 14-year-old elected queen of the planet, played by Garden State, and try to take her back to the Galactic Senate, but they have a quick stop on Tatooine first, where they meet the kid from Jingle All the Way, who introduces us to pod racing and the term wizard. Again, before you go hating on these actors, remember he's a person and his name is Jake Lloyd. Not Kiera Knightly again, age 14, meets her future husband, age 9, who is also a slave. They win a pod race, take Anakin away from his mother, and get back to the Senate, but not before they encounter Darth Maul, a Sith Lord. After getting no help from galactic politics, they all travel back to Naboo to free the people from the robot army of the Trade Federation. The mighty Thor reveals she is in fact not Pirates of the Caribbean and has been Jane Foster the whole time, pleading to Jar Jar's people to help her fight the droid army. And in an overly complicated final act, Anakin, again age 9, accidentally flies a starfighter into orbit and destroys an entire blockade ship controlling the droid army, saving the Jar Jars from them. Black Swan uses her decoy to trap the Trade Federation leaders to stop the invasion, and in the scenes we actually care about, Schindler's List and Moulin Rouge fight against the double-sided lightsaber guy, but then Ra's al Ghul is killed and Dr. Sleep avenges his master by slicing Maul in half, seemingly killing him as he falls down a shaft, which means you most definitely survive now in the Star Wars universe and show up in future Star Wars projects. Palpatine. And that's Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace in a Namely 90s Minute. More or less. Thanks for watching, and join us again next Tuesday for another Namely 90s Minute. Remember, you can always hear these a day early in full episodes of Namely 90s on all major podcasting platforms. And most of the small ones, too. Please subscribe and do all the other YouTube things, bell ringing, share, like, subscribes, that sort of stuff, and we'll catch you next time.